All right, welcome everybody. We have a few people live, but I'm sure a lot of people are going to watch this video as a recording. Obviously, y'all are super busy. Parents trying to get everybody at the same place at the same time is literally impossible unless it's game day. So, my name is Vince from Vertical Raise. My job is to help your organization raise as much money as we possibly can. I'm the UP rep for our company, so I have the whole UP. The good news is we're not going to try to sell anything here today. We're just simply going to invite people to donate to your program. Okay. By the way, if you're watching this recording, it's going to be a little bit easier to watch the recording on a laptop or a different device because we're going to use our phones for the actual fundraiser. Okay, so what is vertical raise? The good news is you're not going to be selling any raffle tickets or discount cards or cookie dough. We're in the business because we realize people don't necessarily want to buy that stuff. They do buy it because they want to support you. They just want to donate money to your program. Okay, so that's what we're going to allow people to do. We're just going to simply invite people to donate to our program. Okay, now there's two ways to invite to a party. Okay, you can put a mass invite on your Facebook saying, "Hey, tailgate party at 5 o'clock on Friday," and a few people will show up. The problem with that is, let's say you have 1,000 Facebook followers or friends, less than 10% are actually going to see that post. Okay. So that mass invite process is not very successful. Okay. What we do is a personalized invite process. It's like texting somebody or Facebooking somebody, "Hey, we have a tailgate at 5 o'clock on Friday. Would love to see you there." Okay. That personal text or personal email is going to mean a lot more to people than that mass Facebook post. Okay, so that's really what we're all about. We still are going to use social media, Facebook at the end again, but we'll get typically around 25% of our donations will be through social media. About half will be through Facebook, or excuse me, will be through email. Sorry. So email is probably going to be the most important step. Okay, so let me share my screen so I can kind of walk you through a few things first. Okay, one thing I want to show you here is, okay, so this is, get off of there. Oop, I don't want to do that. Time out. Okay, so I think you have, this is called the admin page. You basically already have $95 raised. Awesome job. Our goal is I put 4,000, but to be honest with you, we should raise way more than that. Yeah, just an example. I launched Sue High's varsity hockey team last night. So not even 24 hours and they're at almost $4,000 with, I think, 21 kids. So you have more kids. So you'll do actually quite a bit more than $4,000. And then here's our list of people. We have one person signed up already as well. Here's the one thing I want to show you. We have what we call our spirit gear store. So not only are we going to invite people to just simply donate to our program, we're also going to give them an opportunity to purchase Munising hockey gear. Okay, so you can purchase this gear, and anybody that you invite to the party can also purchase this gear. So let's take a quick look of what do we have. We literally have like well over 100 different things you can buy. We got t-shirts and sweatshirts and hats and bags and polo shirts and like literally you name it. And what I love about this is you can actually personalize it. Okay. So for example, grandma that lives in Florida can buy a hoodie with your child's name and number on the back if they want to do that. Okay. So I think it's super cool. We even have a lot of accessories here. Let me click on this real quick. We got coffee cups, seat pads, signs. We even have baby onesies. Look at how cute is that? Munising Youth Hockey baby onesie. So super cool. Okay. So that's the school store. Um, we purposely keep these prices pretty reasonable. Okay. Which is good and bad. It's bad because you're not going to make a truckload of money on the school store. You make like 10%. Okay. You're going to make by far the vast majority of your money with the donation-based process. The school store is more about getting your brand out there and just giving people an opportunity to buy your hockey apparel and your hockey stuff. It's also great for Christmas time. Okay. Also, the donation platform is a 21-day platform, and then we're done. This school store is actually open year round. Okay. So, like 6 months from now, your organization will get another check from this school store. So I love the school store, super cool. A lot of teams are doing really, really well with it. Let me go back and share my PowerPoint now. We will get started. Okay, so we're going to get started here, and we're going to go to vraise.org, VRAISE dot org. By the way, if you have any questions, just feel free to unmute yourself and then just ask me a question. I'm sure there might be a few. So go to vraise.org. Again, do this on your phone if you can, and then click the Get Started Now. And you'll come to this screen now. This is an important step. You're going to want to put your child's name in there. Okay, so you're a hockey player, not your name. Okay, your little kiddo's name, first and last name in there, and then put your email address, and then just make up a super simple password that you will remember. Okay, so again, put your kiddo's name, because that's what's going to appear on the landing page. Okay, each hockey player has their own landing page. Okay, so they're actually going to get an invite from little Johnny and not the parent. Okay, so put the child's email, or I'm brain dead today, sorry, the child's name, and then your email. And then when you get to the next step, it's going to ask you to upload a picture. The reason why we request that parents upload a picture of their player is because it assures to the donors that this is not a scam. Okay, so there's Johnny's picture. So this must be a legitimate fundraiser that I'm comfortable donating to, because unfortunately there's a lot of scams out there. So we really want to avoid that by uploading a picture. If you have like a hockey type picture, that's awesome. Doesn't really have to be, as long as you can see their cute little face, that'll be awesome. And by the way, this is not going to be posted massively all over the internet. You're basically only inviting people that already know your kid anyway. Okay, so don't be nervous about putting a picture on there, because it's not going to be like on blast on whatever internet. So it's we've never had a problem with that. Okay, so go ahead and upload a picture from your file, and then just click select photo. And then when you get to this page, just hang tight. There's going to be a code that we're going to want to enter, and then click the join now. So there's the code right there, 463-584-14. Hi, Candace. If I need to go back, just feel free to send me a chat message, or you can just pop on and unmute yourself and say, hey, can you go back? So we're going to go to vraise.org, click the Get Started Now, and then put your child's first and last name and your email address. They probably don't even have an email address. And then make up a password. And then you're going to upload a picture of them. And you'll get to the join the fundraiser page. And then here's the code, 463-584-14. I'll give you about a minute or so to get to this spot. The next page you're going to get to, hopefully, is what we call our invite wizard, where it's got 4 white and blue lines. So once you get to that page, it's kind of hang tight. Let me go back to the code there. So if you need it, there's the code. Okay, so the code again is 463 58414. Okay, put that in that white box and then click the join now. Okay, so we'll get to the invite wizard and then we're going to do four things. Okay, except the first one we're going to actually skip because you're already the parent. Okay, so typically I work with older kids that have their own phones. So the first thing we do is we text our parents. So we're going to skip that step. So we're going to go to step 2 here, which is the most important step, is emails. Okay, our goal here is for everybody to put in at least 20 emails into our system. Okay, so target audience would be like aunts, uncles, grandmas, grandpas, coworkers, family, friends, whatever. You kind of know the drill. Typically, it would people that would typically donate to your program or buy something from you. Same people. We're just not going to sell them stuff that they don't really use anyway. Okay, so go ahead and click on that second line, that email tab there, and then we go here. A white box will appear, and you can go ahead and put all your emails into that box. Okay. So if you have your emails in like your address book or like a Google or Outlook, you can just click on those emails who you want to send, or you can just type them all in this box, either separate them by a comma or a space, and then just click send when you're done with that. Okay. So if you're watching this recording, go ahead and hit pause right now and then get that done. And if you're live here, I'll give you a few minutes to do that. And then at the end, you'll have a lot of time on your own because anything we do tonight, you can do the next 21 days. Okay. So you can add more emails, you can text more people, et cetera, et cetera. So we want to keep this recording and call fairly short. Okay. So you're going to want to do this um, on your own. Okay. So next time at practice, when you're sitting there watching practice, pull out your phone, log into your account. Okay. And just add a few more contacts into the system. Okay. We're going to do emails now, and then upcoming next are texts. Emails are a little bit better than texts. Texts are not bad, but emails are a little bit better because our system will send out a reminder email every 7 days if somebody has not donated. So emails are a little bit better, but texts are really good too. Okay, so I'll give you about 1 minute to do that and then we'll move on. So again, if you're watching this video, go ahead and just hit pause and then get as many emails as you can into the system. Minimum of 20. Our system will take up to 100 emails. It's just a numbers game. The more the merrier. Okay, so our next step, again, if you didn't have enough time to do that, go back and do it at a later date, preferably within the next day or two, because we want to get these emails sent out as soon as possible. Step 3 would be the text key. Okay, so hit that third line there where it says text, and then click on the little green phone there. And then we want to text as many people as we can. What this does is it texts people your child's direct landing page link. Okay. Now, texts are good because it comes from your phone. Okay. It does not come from our system. It comes from your phone. If it came from our system, it would look super spammy. Okay. So that's why we actually send texts through your phone. So if you look at the screen, there's some sort of ideas, some triggers of who you should text, but you guys can kind of figure that out. Just kind of basically go through the contacts in your phone, scroll through. Okay. If you have their email, put it in the email area. If you don't have their email, just shoot them a text. If you have like a family group text, you can throw it in there. And then when you're done that, we just click the arrow and send those texts. Okay. So again, I may give you about a minute to do that. And then we'll move on. If you're watching the recording, pause this and put a bunch of text in the system. Okay, so we're going to move on to the last step here. Again, make sure you do this sort of on your own time. We're keeping this video pretty short. So our last step is the actual social media part. So click on that Facebook and Twitter link and just simply share it to your Facebook or Twitter and then click finish and we are good to go. So I'll give you about 1 minute to do that. And then I'm actually going to stop the recording and sort of have you all do your homework on your own time. Add emails into the system. 20 would be the minimum. Text numbers usually around 10 or 12. Again, obviously, the more the merrier. Okay, it's just a numbers game. The more people you invite to your tailgate party, the more people are going to come to the tailgate party. Okay, so this system works great, but you do have to work the system. Okay, if you don't invite people, it's basically going to be you and your grill and a bunch of burgers. Okay, so you do have to invite people to the system. Okay, and don't feel guilty or bad. People have no problem donating if they know it's a good cause and they know it's not a scam. Okay, they have no problem donating to a good cause, and obviously, Munising Youth Hockey is a great cause. Okay, so good luck this season. Make sure you get your homework done. Spread the word to other parents. If you see them at practice or at games, mention. I'm going to send this uh, Zoom link email to I think Holly, and then she will forward it to everybody else. So make sure you check with your fellow parents. Say, hey, have you watched that Zoom recording? And make sure you do that fundraiser. This could be super successful and it could bomb. I've had both, to be honest with you. I've had teams raise over $20,000 and I've had teams raise, $500. It's kind of up to you. So again, good luck this season. I look forward to following you all. And let me stop my screen share here. Good luck. Go Munising Youth Hockey. If you have any questions, you can contact Holly, and then she will get you my contact information, my text, or just email me, and I will help you out. Other than that, I will talk to you soon. Good luck this season. Thanks.